Hi, I'm Nicole Williamson, owner of TreadBR. Welcome to our Around the Town video series. This week, the word of the week is listen. In one day, you listen to many voices, but whose voice do you choose to listen to? Is it a voice of determination or fear? Remember, you hear your voice more than anyone else's, so how you choose to speak to yourself is truly important. This week, our exercises become more advanced than last week. So listen to the way you speak to yourself, as these exercises or other circumstances may become more difficult. Choose to listen to the more motivating voice. Now follow me as we go through the next 5 exercises. Any modifications can be found on our previous week's video. Our first exercise is going to be a plank with a shoulder tap. You're going to come into regular plank with your hands underneath your shoulders. You want your elbows slightly bent, pull your abs in, and keep your head in line with your shoulders, tailbones, and ankle. From here, lift your right hand, tap your left shoulder. Lift your left hand, tap your right shoulder. Continue to do this for 1 minute. If you begin to start wobbling, have your feet separate a little bit more, a little bit wider, and then continue to tap. Left shoulder, right shoulder. Want to make it more difficult? Bring your feet closer together. Our next exercise is the lunge jump. Begin in a lunge with both toes facing straight ahead, parallel to each other. You want your knees in a 90-degree angle. From here, you're going to jump up and switch. Continue to do this for 1 minute. Make sure your knees don't go over your toes as you land. The third exercise is going to be a push-up into a side plank. Get in your push-up position. Come on down. Then open up, stack your feet, one in front of the other, or one on top of the other. Hold the side plank. Look up at your arms. Then come back down to a push-up, and then open up to the other side. The side plank is just as important as the push-up, so take your time and do both exercises. Make sure that your hand that you're balancing on is located directly underneath your shoulder. The fourth exercise is the jump squat. Come with your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Sit back into a squat to where you're sitting back and the weight's in your heels. Reach up with a jump. Come back down, touch the ground, and jump. Each time, making sure you're sitting back in the chair and then jumping as high as you can. All right, your last exercise is the bicycle. You're gonna go ahead, lay down, bring your hands behind your head. Bring your knees up in a tabletop and flex your feet. Lift the chest, pull the belly in. You're going to bring your right shoulder up towards your left knee as you extend your right leg. Then from here, you're going to twist. Trying to come up with your chest, pulling your belly in. Make sure that your knee does not come any closer than your hip socket. You're trying to bring your chest to your knee, not your knee to your chest.